Well, before we look ahead to the next game, let's just have a chat with one of the Australian superstars that has really blown this game up into such huge profile in these parts. Here's Shannon Parry.
The 2015-16 series was a theme for Australian rugby of dominance and destiny. The previous years finishing second and third, this year was our chance. Started off the season with 3 from 3.
The green machine is all business in the desert. That's a spectacular finish for Turner. Whoa, you've got to bring your game to be a champion.
I win in Dubai, Brazil and Atlanta. All was going well in the Australian camps. We were feeling good.
Champions in Dubai, Australia. Champion, Australia. HSBC Atlanta Sevens winners, Australia.
I third place in Canada, and then it was all on the line in Clermont. We were chasing that World Series title.
And it's another Australia try.
In the quarter-final, we were drawn against Spain. The World Series title was on the line.
Australia, a win for them against Spain will secure the series title.
Fierce battle, very physical. The Spanish are known for their fighting ability.
Oh, that is a huge shot.
Emily Cherry, oh, is that not one of the best tries we've seen? Emily Cherry, and confirmation that Australia are the series champions.
Winning the World Series title for me personally was a massive achievement. To stand alongside my teammates, management and staff, it was a phenomenal feat. 3 years of blood, sweat and tears, all trying to achieve that one goal of claiming the first ever World Series title for any Australian team.
The HSBC World Rugby Women's 7 Series champions, ladies and gentlemen, Australia!
Indeed, Australia World Series champions in 2016, Olympic champions in 2016, and Oceania champions as well. What a team and what a year for them. Ireland and Brazil are up next. For Ireland, it's Henry, Williams, Baxter, Tyrrell, Flood, Crow and Mulhall. The captain will start. For Brazil, Campos, Cerullo, Maubaya, Ishibashi, Byron, Araujo and Cochan will start. Coach Ruben Samuel for Brazil, Anthony Eddy for Ireland, and co-commentary with me.
Yeah, sure, they lost their game to Australia before this one, but, you know, they lost a little bit of confidence. They didn't believe in themselves. They have got a good structure, they've got good skills and some great athletes. Brazil, they've also improved from Dubai to here. Silva has got a couple of magnificent tries, and they've got quite a few stepping players, real dangers in the middle, like Paula Ishibashi.
Left or right?
Adam Jones from Wales.
By 20 seconds,
charge.
Okay.
Ireland, Lucy Mulhall, the captain of the team. And Brazil, what a fabulous job they did hosting the Olympic Games, and in particular from a rugby perspective, putting our game well and truly on the world globe. Interest, increase in participation has been phenomenal. Now Ireland, with first use of the football, are good in traffic, but Brazil up to the challenge in defence, a quick recycle, an untidy pass, so they've lost about 10 metres on the play. Ireland, as Baxter gets a bit of go forward, but Brazil concede the penalty. Megan Williams. Falls over in front of the defence, Williams, but she's got good power in the legs to pick up another 5 metres. Baxter at first receiver. Flood. Nice long ball. Murphy Crow keeps the ball inside the field of play. And Brazil now under the pressure in defence. Very good hustle, Ishibashi.
Stay there, 5.
Ireland come away. Another opportunity going to the line. Mulhall with a nice short offload. But very good field position. Ireland, a quick recycle. Brazil on the back foot.
Backwards from yellow.
And now Flood. First try in the right-hand corner, Flood.
Nice work from Ireland. What I like about their style is that they were not throwing unnecessary passes. It was all quite accurate. They would set up the rucks from the tackles, recycle. They moved it quickly out of that one. Nice little attack of the line. Recovered from the slightly bad pass. And Murphy Crowe, how often are we going to see this weekend?
Conversion to the right-hand side. Well, the longer Brazil stayed inside the quarter, the more chance they were to concede. And eventually, that's what happened. Murphy Crowe from Munster.
Let's go to the 9th.
Mulhall, very good runner of the football, plays out of Leinster. Good hang time on the ball, just went forward now off Ireland. Nicolau, Irish defence is very good, aggressive, and quick off the line. Cerulo. Ujo. Yeah, I've got a good lineup. Brazil, a little double around to try to create the extra man, but Irish good with the defence.
Holding on.
All rights to the football, and they win the penalty. The quick tap taken by Mulhall, sent out to the right-hand side. Nice inside ball, and a very good pick-up off her ankle. And a strong, solid try scored under the post. Back-to-back tries for Ireland. Lucy Mulhall, the captain.
Yeah, it's really good attack. They're looking confident. They got the penalty, firstly, and with such great defence there from Hannah Terrell, because she pretty much took out 2 attackers by herself. Moved the ball quickly once again. Nice little switch back there from Stacey Flood, the inside ball, and that track was open and ready.
Conversion is good. 12 points to 0. Captain, a very dominant hand in this opening exchange.
In front of the kicker. Keep going, keep going.
So Brazil is yet to go inside the Irish half of the football. We'll do so now. There's a little 1-2 cut. Ireland.
Tackling me.
Good with the tackle. They shift to the right hand. Great finishing from Murphy Crowe. She made a very difficult play look easy. The conversion was a simple one as well. Perfectly executed. So she sits second. One try scored in this tournament so far, of course. Another day to follow tomorrow. Start from Ireland and then Kuchan for Brazil. Finally, she's thrown to the ground. They need a halfback. Brazil. One tackle missed. Then a loose pass. So the football is handed back to Ireland inside the Brazil half. Williams, Megan Williams, tackled just beyond the 22. Murphy Crowe. And Ireland are very happy after the clinical performance in this opening 7 minutes. They go to the half-time break, keeping their opponents scoreless and scoring 19 points themselves, Ireland.
You can see the GPS trackers in the back of their jerseys. gives their team management a lot of data and information on the work rate, where these girls are running.
I know you're working hard defensively.
A gente sabe que a gente está trabalhando duro na defesa, a gente está defendendo bem. Elas estão trabalhando para fazer os trás.
Okay, let's get the ball, let's get some
Então vamos
faces.
segurar a nossa bola, fazer fase. A gente ainda não botaram elas para correr. Bora. Bora. Vamos mais um pouquinho. Bora. Bora. Esse jogo não tá ganho.
It's Ruben Samuels, the coach there from New Zealand, from the Waikato area, a former Blackburn selector and coach. Of course, he said to me he's starting to learn Portuguese next week when he goes back.
19 points to 0, they lead Ireland. Very clinical they were in their execution, their defence. It's perfect, that's reflected in the scoreline. And Brazil, football and field position will be their challenge.
Just wait, Brazil.
The game, of course, will be forever grateful to Brazil.
Ready, Ireland. Brazil,
The Olympic movement, profile and opportunity for our game to be celebrated across the world with the Olympic involvement in 2016. Flood under the ball, shifts it immediately to the middle of the park, and Ireland happy to go into contact. Good carry again, Megan Williams. And they've set up a narrow side, and Murphy Crowe keeps the ball alive on the inside. This time great continuity from Ireland. Another quick recycle. They've got numbers out to the left hand side. Ireland very efficient with the football, and in 3 passes they've completely changed the point of the attack. Tyrrell with a left foot step and forcing Brazil to come across and make some cover tackles.
They're back.
And again, they shift the ball. This time they're back to the right-hand side. This is the 3rd spread of the game. Megan Williams goes to the ground and they win the penalty.
Down number 3. Number 3, high tackle.
They are very, very impressive with the football, Ireland.
Yeah, I like the width that they have between their players. They're really spreading across the field. The pass.
Ireland, 22-metre line from set play. Now they find some space. Brazil forcing to commit. Henry wasn't completed.
Number 8, gold.
Initially it looked good, didn't it? Every player, the 2 players had took the ball up, had the forward momentum.
Girls,
It's obviously a set move that they're
down
wanting to experiment with, playing that short side.
Time on.
Power. Replaced by Truch. Brazil. Oh, nice little 1-2 play to confuse the Irish at the front of the line out. And they're going to go all the way, are they? There's a chaser coming. A beautiful set play, dragged down 7 metres out. But a nice show of deception and confidence from the Brazil team. They send the ball out left to right. They Brazil. Araujo with the finish. With the finish.
Oh, that was great, because for all money from this set piece here, this move, Santini down that blind side, it looked like she was going to go over for the try, but somehow she was pulled in. Mulhall, the captain, but then their excellent execution down the chain, finished off perfectly. Second phase, they score.
try. What a finish. And a little bit of innovation and creativity at the front of the line out. 95 metres away, Brazil, and they were able to get it done. And now Ireland, we've had complete control up to that point. Has been impressive. Again, they changed the point of the attack for
down to 6-2 Brazil. They have a player injured in the back. There she is, so referees just called a halt to the game.
Time is off. 9 serious injury occasions.
Never like to see these kind of incidents. Oh, and that one, an absolute.
So a momentary halt to proceedings. Brazil.
We'll keep time off until your players left the field to play for the injury, okay, girls? I'll give you time.
They're not centralised this season, Brazil. They're all contracted to academies now around the country. So the system's changed a little.
Thank you.
But Coach Ruben Samuel said he has been impressed by their fitness results. They've all been really dedicated, self-motivated, in great shape.
Paula Ishibashi. Their reputation outside of rugby, an amazing country, an amazing nation. The size, the colour, charisma, culture of Brazil. And we get to share some of that through our association with their rugby program. A popular team around the world. All they need is time and exposure to elite tournaments. They most certainly have the population. They will eventually have the resources. And as our game grows and their influence grows, we can look forward to a wonderful contribution from Brazil in our game. Ireland, of course, a mainstay, the foundation unions of our game. And of course, the Six Nations is coming up this weekend. And talk about the celebrated tournaments. That one is right up there with the very best in the world, and we're looking forward to that. As well, of course, the second 2 days to come of the HSBC Sevens here at Allianz Stadium in Sydney.